section from the Song of Solomon. Song of Solomon, chapter 6. Now, there's a thinking about the Song of Solomon, the book as a whole, that it's somewhat of a vision or a metaphor of Joshua and the bride, that kind of thing. And I'm sort of looking at it that way. I don't know how controversial that opinion is or not. But I just want to read it for what it is and read it in that way, and I'll show you what I mean. A couple of scriptures after that. In verse 1 it says, "Where has your beloved gone, O most beautiful among women? Where has your beloved turned, that we may seek him with you? My beloved has gone down to his garden, to the beds of balsam, to pasture his flock in the gardens and gather lilies. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine, he who pastures his flock among the lilies. You are as beautiful as Tirzah, my darling, as lovely as Jerusalem, as awesome as an army with banners. Turn your eyes away from me, for they have confused me. Your hair is like a flock of goats that have descended from Gilead. Your teeth are like a flock of ewes, which have come up from their washing, all of which bear twins, and not one among them has lost her young. Your temples are like a slice of pomegranate behind your veil. There are 60 queens and 80 concubines and maidens without number, but my dove, my perfect one, is unique. She is her mother's only daughter. She is the pure child of the one who bore her. The maiden saw her and called her blessed, the queens and the concubines also, and they praised her, saying, Who is this that grows like the dawn, as beautiful as the full moon, as pure as the sun, as awesome as an army with banners? I went down to the orchard of nut trees to see the blossoms of the valley, to see whether the vines had budded or the pomegranates had bloomed. Before I was aware, my soul set me over the chariots of my noble people." I'll stop there. And the verses I want to focus on, I guess, are the first three. Just a quick note about the rest of it. Can you imagine someday Joshua describing his bride like this? What a beautiful moment that would be. And how, as the children of Yahweh, this is something we should strive for, strive to see someday. We're going to those first few verses. In verses 2 and 3, it says, "My beloved has gone down to his garden, to the beds of balsam, to pasture his flock in the gardens and gather lilies. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine, he who pastures his flock among the lilies." I'd like to turn quickly to Matthew chapter 6. And here, I believe, Joshua comments about this section in the Song of Solomon. In verse 27, it says, "And who of you, by being worried, can add a single hour to his life? And why are you worried about clothing? Observe how the lilies of the field grow. They do not toil, nor do they spin. Yet I say to you that not even Solomon, in all his glory, clothed himself like one of these. But if Yahweh so clothes the grass of the field, which is alive today, and tomorrow is thrown into the furnace, will he not much more clothe you, you of little faith?" And then over in John chapter 10. John chapter 10, verse 10, it says, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. He who is a hired hand, not a shepherd, who is not the owner of the sheep, sees the wolf coming, and leaves the sheep and flees, and the wolf snatches them and scatters them. He flees because he is a hired man and is not concerned about the sheep. I am the good shepherd, and I know my own, and my own know me, even as the Father knows me, and I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. In verse 1, back in the Song of Solomon, chapter 6, it says, "Where has your beloved gone? Where has your beloved turned?" You know, how many times does society ask us that question? Where has your beloved gone? Where is your Savior now? And how many times in life do we even ask that question ourselves? Where has our beloved gone? But we see there's an answer to that question. My beloved has gone down to his garden, to the beds of balsam, to pasture his flock in the gardens and gather lilies. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine, he who pastures his flock among the lilies. So when we ask that question, perhaps let us consider that he is the good shepherd. He will always take care of his sheep. He will give his life for his sheep. He doesn't let just anyone take care of his flock. And at the same time, he lets us know, look at the lilies. Look how beautiful they are, just how they are. You know, when we're wondering where he's gone, perhaps all we need to do is look at the lilies, look at the flowers, look at the trees, the beautiful things all around us in this creation he's given to us. And just let us consider that he'll always be there for us. Even when he seems far away, he's still seeking us out. He's still desiring to have us